Meet a local resident with an incredible senior connection. Listen to the story of O'Fallon's community band and catch up with a cherished spiritual leader and his big blue friend. Stay with us for O'Fallon Matters. Hi, I'm Dave Burkhart, your host for O'Fallon Matters. If you had the chance to make a difference in someone's life, what would you choose? O'Fallon resident Leslie Bissett has made her decision by joining Senior Connection.
Canadian-born Leslie Bissett moved to O'Fallon 10 years ago from California, bringing with her an impressive background. Her list of accomplishments began 66 years ago when she fell in love with figure skating, which culminated with her joining the Ice Follies. Although not a Hollywood star, the looks of her pictures would tell a different story. Graced with such talent and beauty, she lit up the stage. In her travels as a skater, she was able to rub elbows with Hollywood's elite. She also debuted on the cover of a famous magazine, just the cover that is. After 5 years of traveling with the Ice Follies, Leslie got married and had 3 children, took a job working in the investment world, and wrote 3 books. She was even credited with being one of the first women in the U.S. to earn the Certified Financial Planner designation, and the list goes on. But it's not these accomplishments that she wants to be remembered for. It's her involvement with Senior Connections that she wants to leave a lasting impression.
The best experience, or part of it, visiting seniors is that feeling the love from them, the appreciation from them, the smiles on their faces when they see Rosie. They love to pet Rosie because her fur is so soft. Talking to them about the cards games, or I try to find out what's of interest to them. Oh, okay. Good. That'll be nice.
Senior Connections, a division of the Singer Institute, was formed in 1999 by Dr. Singer. It is a nonprofit organization based in St. Louis that provides caring companionship for long-term care residents in the region. Today, there are over 7,000 seniors in skilled nursing facilities who have no visitors. Leslie Bissett, in discovering Senior Connections, didn't even second-guess her decision to become involved. Her prior experience in taking care of her aunt opened her eyes.
To me, that's so important that when we have older people that maybe because of dementia, as was my aunt's case or whatever, we should still be loving to them, and even if they didn't know us, I think that's very, very important. So that was my motivation, I think, for becoming part of Senior Connections.
Senior Connections relational volunteers are required to take 2 4-hour training sessions. From there, they are introduced to a senior whom they are required to visit at least 1 hour a week for a full year. Leslie spends her time visiting not 1, but 3 seniors at St. Peter's Manor Care Center.
Leslie has been coming here for about 4 years. She sees numerous of our residents here, and they look forward to her coming. Not only her, but her dog Rosie. Rosie kind of knows the place, walks through the building, and many of the residents like to pet her and try to feed her as she goes through, but it gives them something to look forward to. It's that one-on-one time that she gives them. They enjoy her visit, and she is a sweet lady. She's very giving of herself, and we here at St. Peter's Manor appreciate that very much.
Senior Connections is a growing organization that is looking to go nationwide.
A lot of people don't know that Senior Connections exists, and that's why I'm speaking to Rotary and Kiwanis and Lions Club and anybody that would like a decent speaker to talk about Senior Connections. I'm always willing and able to go because I really believe in the organization and the good it does.
For more information, give them a call at 314-727-9202. or go to their website at www.singerinstitute.org.
For 25 years, the O'Fallon Community Band has filled our parks with the sweet sounds of Benny Goodman and other famous composers. Here's Joe Meyer with more on the Community Band's musical story.
O'Fallon Community Band started in 1988. Our community band entertains audiences every summer with free concerts right here in Civic Park. Community Band also plays patriotic selections at O'Fallon's Heritage and Freedom Fest Parade and at O'Fallon's Veterans Memorial Walk.
It's good because we do the patriotic things, it's good because we do community activities, it's great camaraderie just to meet with people like-minded who enjoy playing.
This group of dedicated musical volunteers practices their skills every Monday night at O'Fallon Senior Center. Community Band has anywhere from 40 to 55 members.
Community Band is a mixture of all ages and levels. We have high school kids that come in and like to play with us, all the way up to us older generation that want to keep playing.
The band is good instrumentation. We have an oboe player, we have a flute player, and all the other sections are pretty well represented.
Playing at Civic Park is really fun. I encourage my friends to come out and watch our concerts, and gotten to know many new friends and some old friends that have joined us. So we just enjoy the whole camaraderie of everyone being together.
Thank you. This is our 25th.
O'Fallon Community Band is directed by Gene Garza. Garza picks interesting music and even picks music from hit movies.
Well, just love of music. It's a lot of hard work, and when I step up in front of the band and start to direct, it just makes it's all worthwhile. Da 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 da.
So how do you become a member of O'Fallon's Community Band?
Call Gene, or you call O'Fallon and you say, I'm a musician and I would love to be a part of it. I thought there'd be tryouts. He said, come on out, come see what we're doing, and I fell in love with the band and have been there for just about my 5th year.
If you like playing fun music, this is the place to be.
You always know that the army comes running along.
For a performance schedule and more information about O'Fallon's Community Band, you can visit www.o'fallon.mo.us/parksandrec/bands.
I had the chance to talk with Father Joe Kemp of Assumption Catholic Parish, and I found a devoted pastor and a man who truly cares about the children of our community. We're here with Father Joe Kemp, the pastor of Assumption Parish. How are you doing today?
Well, I'm good, and I'm glad to be with you.
Good. I'm glad that you found time in your schedule to talk to us. Give us a little background into how you actually became a priest. What's the process of doing that?
When I was a kid, there was a part of me which thought maybe being a priest would be a good way to help people. Who knows how a mom or dad created in me the desire to help people. So I went into the seminary to check it out. I went there in part. My older brother had gone ahead of me. I went to their basketball games. They were good. It made it seem like an okay place to go, and I loved sports. And I ran into that question of, gosh, you can't be married and be a priest. That was a hard thing for me.
Right.
And yet it seemed like maybe this would be a good way to pour out my life. So after 4 years of college, 4 years of graduate school, along the way, 1,000 decisions, I said yes. And I was ordained 32 years ago. For anybody doing their math, I was ordained at age 11.
7.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, and what I found is that I did indeed leave behind one woman in whose heart my heart would be at home, and leave behind my own kids, but I'm welcomed into many homes and hearts, and I got lots of kids to whom I can try to communicate those values that last. So it's a beautiful way, I think, to pour out a person's life.
As quickly as this community has grown, this parish has expanded at least this is, you're working on the second major expansion of this particular parish. How's that going?
Right. Expansion is a happy problem. The church that we had when I got here, that beautiful stone church that people have seen for years, quickly wasn't big enough. So then we had the happy problem of, well, how do we plan and build facilities to house our many ministries? And so got some really good people. We shouldered a lot side by side. And I want to tell you this, before we moved in here, what I said to the people, I don't care how much we need these buildings, I don't care how beautiful they turn out. I said, if we don't fill them with love in our every gathering, I don't want to be a part of this. How do we have to treat each other to make sure that people can find the love of Christ in our every gathering?
What especially do you enjoy about tending a flock like this? Which group are you most interested in?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, maybe who you drawn to as far as how the people you want to really help the most?
I've always had a place in my heart for those who are bereaved. I've got a place in my heart for those who wonder where they belong. And I have a surprising knack for children. And one of the things that I enjoy most excites me and terrifies me every week, and that's preaching. I think that 11, 12 minutes before the community is the most crucial time to do the most good. And then after communion, I have a message for children. As has been well pointed out, I give a message for the adults, and then I give a message on my level. I think my intellectual
fair enough.
IQ is about this tall of some second grade kid. But I've developed a knack for connecting with kids, communicating those values that can last for a kid. I'll never have my own kid, but I can do what I can to help make sure kids know who they are, that they have a dignity that nobody can take from them, that it matters how we treat each other, and that God is with them always. So that's a surprising knack and a passion. So I work hard on those little messages as well.
And along those lines, you met somebody a little while ago who helps you with that.
I bet you're talking about my big blue furry helper.
Big Al.
Big Al, yeah. Big Al comes out pretty much every Sunday after communion with a message for our children. I try not to be jealous of the fact that he's much more popular than I am. I met Big Al, oh my goodness, when I was at Holy Infant in Baldwin. I was working on a series of videos for children on grief. Well, somebody introduced me to Big Al, who also cared about kids who were sad. And I like to think Big Al's a little bit more annoying than me. He disagrees, but we both have a passion for kids who are sad.
I would love to hear what a Big Al would have to say about that too.
Would you like to meet him?
Is he around?
Well, he's here. I can't promise he'll be nice, but should I bring him up?
I think we ought to take the chance.
All right, Big Al, come on up. Oh, he gets a little shy at first. It's okay, Big Al.
Well, hi, Big Al.
Hello. Who's that? Who's that? Well, Big Al, what? Well, let's let him tell you.
Hi, Al. I'm Dave. How are you?
I'm great.
Good.
Is he nice? Is he nice? Well, Big Al, I think he's really nice.
I try to be nice.
Me too.
Yeah.
Him too, it doesn't always work. Well, I try.
So, how's it been working with Father Joe?
Mostly good. Gets annoying. We all get annoying sometimes, but I try, don't I? You try. Well, thanks. No one's perfect. No one's perfect. That's right, Big Al. But it matters that we try, don't you think? Don't you agree that it's so important to help kids? Sad, hard. It's sometimes hard being a kid, isn't it, Big Al? I love that you come out to help them know that they're never alone. They're never alone. Right. God is with them, isn't? And it matters. It matters what, Big Al? You're right. It matters how we treat each other, doesn't it? Yeah. And Big Al, we gotta always work to stay loving, like Jesus. We try. No one's perfect, but we try.
Big Al, Father Joe, it's been such a pleasure to talk to you. I'm glad you were able to come out and see us, and have a fantastic day, both of you.
Thanks. Great to meet you. Bye. And glad to meet you as well. Thanks so much for the time. And Big Al wanted to know if there's one more thing. It's okay. That's okay, Big Al. You can go ahead and say it. He wanted to let you know that we are praying for everybody in the city of O'Fallon and all of God's kids. And all God's kids. I think that's a great thing to do. Anything else, Big Al? What's that? Go Cardinals.
time for a break. When we return, we'll take a fun ride with the kids of O'Fallon Safety Town. Plus, we'll head out on a tour of summer fun activities right here in our backyard. Stay with us for O'Fallon Matters.
Bullying takes on many different forms. Emotional bullying operates in a hidden manner in relation to physical bullying. If you are the victim of emotional bullying, ignore the harassment and tell a trusted adult about your problem. Victims of emotional bullying usually don't display any artificial signs of their harassment. So, remain watchful to signs that a friend is being emotionally bullied.
A common form of bullying is physical bullying, in which the bully physically attempts to assert control over another teen. If you are a witness to physical bullying, quickly tell a teacher or another adult what is happening. If you don't feel comfortable telling an adult that you are a victim of a bully, tell a friend.
You can always count on your friends to support you and help you find a path out of victimization.
If you are afraid to tell your friends or your family about your bullying encounters, you can always call a bullying help hotline.
Help is always on your side.
Welcome back to O'Fallon Matters. Every summer, a group of kids emerge from Fort Zumwalt South Middle School with some important safety skills that will last a lifetime. Here's Brett Figgis with more.
O'Fallon Safety Town is a nationally accredited child accident prevention program. It introduces safety awareness and preventative procedures for our children.
We teach them fundamentals of safety, like how to cross the street. We really practice that. When to use stop signs, bicycle safety, water safety, and fire safety. And then we also teach them how to dial 911. We think it's very important that each kid knows their name, address, and phone number.
So tell me a little bit about this mat. What's going on right behind us?
On the mat we have a basic little town. We have a sheriff's department, pet shop, a school, and they're learning to stay on the right side of the road, to stop at the stop signs, and how to cross streets, looking both ways, watching for cars.
It's important that parents get their kids into Safety Town. One, it shows that there's a partnership between the police department, the school district, and the parents, because we go over every safety topic every day, and then we're just there to help reinforce what the parents have already been teaching their kids.
The kids are having a great time learning everything there is to know about safety awareness.
They're learning stop signs, how to not run through them.
Okay, so Ryan, start off. What have you learned so far?
My phone number.
Yeah, and what can you do with your phone number? Were you calling 911 over there?
Yes.
And why would you ever need to call 911?
For fire or if Mom broke her leg.
That's exactly right. Uh-oh, we have a small pile up. So Lily here has had a pretty full day of learning. Lily, what have you learned today?
Being safe.
Awesome. Good job.
They get to experience it with a whole group of kids, which is really neat to watch them interact, and then watch those friendships start to bond. And those friendships just aren't in with their group, but it goes beyond the groups, and it's just really neat to see. And it's neat to see the bonding that takes place between the counselors and the kids. By the end of this 2 weeks, they actually become really, really close.
All of their personalities are completely different. They're all unique, and you just work with them individually on developing safety patterns and just learning what they need to do in case of emergencies.
If you want to get your kid involved with Safety Town, the first Monday in April, we open it up through the Renaud Spirit Center. So you just contact them through their website or to go to the Renaud Spirit Center directly. and they will assist you in signing up.
It's nice to see that Safety Town continues its tradition of giving our little residents the life tools that will keep them safe and secure for years to come.
This summer, get out of the house and explore all the activities O'Fallon has to offer.
Summer in O'Fallon ushers in super fun activities like swimming, concerts, baseball, and increased outdoor exercise opportunities. Stay with me as I take you on a sizzling tour of all the fun activities O'Fallon has to offer. Our first stop takes us to Civic Park for the O'Fallon Jammin' Concert Series. O'Fallon rocks every Tuesday in the summer. The O'Fallon Jammin' Concert Series offers free admission and parking. Concessions are available also during the concerts. So make sure you bring chairs and blankets for lawn seating.
Well, events like this are tremendous because it helps not only bring the community together as a whole, but it helps just foster new relationships, and you always meet new people out here and make new friends, and just get to know your neighbors. It's a great excuse to get out and just meet new people and make new friends.
This is all summer long, so every Tuesday, 6:30 to 9:30, just about, come to the Civic Park and see the concerts in the park for free.
We know it gets super hot here in the summer, so there's no better place to be than a cool pool. Located in North O'Fallon, Alligators Creek is one of the finest outdoor aquatic centers in the area, with exciting features for all ages.
Alligators Creek Aquatic Center is just a great pool to bring the family up, hang out with your friends. We've got a little bit of something for everybody.
Highlights include a 1-meter spring diving board, a relaxing lazy river, and a thrilling vortex. Children who are at least 48 inches tall can also enjoy our 2 amazing water slides. Alligators Creek is open from Memorial Day weekend to Labor Day weekend. O'Fallon parks are great for an early morning jog or a picnic. O'Fallon has 475 acres of parkland that includes some of the finest outdoor walking and jogging paths. There are several awesome playgrounds scattered throughout the city, including Brendan's Playground located in Westhoff Park. Brendan's Playground is O'Fallon's first all-inclusive playground. Don't forget about the hundreds of great picnic pavilions. Get out and be active this summer in one of O'Fallon's parks. So what if it's too hot to enjoy the outdoors? You're in luck. You can catch a summer blockbuster at Great Escape Movie Theater located near Winghaven. Or you can come to North O'Fallon and go bowling. Bowling and movies offer a great alternative to beating the heat in the summer. Our final stop is home to O'Fallon's River City Rascals. The Rascals play ball at T.R. Hughes Ballpark and offer a family fun minor league experience for everyone.
Whether you're 1 year old or 90 years old, you come out here, enjoy a great game and great family fun.
Tickets and concessions are cheap. T.R. Hughes Ballpark is a comfortable old school ballpark. Trust me, there's not a bad seat in the house. Don't sit on the couch in the evening this summer. Get out and have fun at a River City Rascals baseball game. Hope you enjoyed our tour today. Make sure you get out and explore all the fun activities O'Fallon offers you.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to drive one of O'Fallon's huge recycling trucks? Joe Meyer caught up with one of our service route operators for the scoop.
Did you know that our environmental services crew collects an average of 1 million pounds of recyclable material from O'Fallon residents each month? So why is it important to recycle?
From an earth standpoint, recycling was where it's at. We need to recycle as much as we possibly can. And two, cost effective. It really does keep costs in check, not just today, but going forward.
Our service route operators hit the streets early in the morning and spend all day collecting our treasured recyclables.
Once you do it enough, it gets fairly easy, but it can get a little tricky out here depending on what's going on. But mailboxes, parked cars, that are all could be inhibiting us from actually getting the arm out to grab the can and empty it.
Do our guys a favor by leaving adequate space between your cans, and please set your cans away from objects in your yard or driveway.
Product-wise, you're looking at paper, plastic. Most people don't realize it, but large styrofoam items are not recyclable. We run into that quite a bit because a lot of your packing material comes in styrofoam. Most recycle cans, plastics, which are good. Your cardboards, also very good. A little bit of tin in here. Looks like empty stain can. As long as it's empty, we're recyclable.
Once the service route operators have a full load, they head back to home base.
Dump my truck, well, weigh it first, get a dump ticket, dump it, check back with the route supervisor as to whether or not I need to go back out on the street from a fuel standpoint. If we don't have to burn fuel, why burn the fuel? And then if needed back out, I'm back on route, continuing to collect the route until it's finished.
If you would like to get more information on O'Fallon's recycling program, you can go to www.o'fallon.mo.us/es.
We hope you enjoyed the show. If you have a story idea, let us know. Email us at OFallonTV@o'fallon.mo.us. And remember to give back to your community, because O'Fallon matters to all of us.